Hey everyone, it's Amy, and today I'm going to be taking you through my process of doing these sunflower nails. So I already did this hand last night, and so I'm just going to work on this hand now. And I just kind of want to take you through my thought process, how I chose the colors and whatnot. And I mean, I've already done the design, so I'm going to kind of backtrack and tell you what I was thinking. I wanted to do fall nails without it being super fall-like. Like I still wanted bright, but also I wanted to use something from the new fall collection. So I had pulled aside the browns, I Clove You and Jive and Ginger from the new fall collection. If you have not seen my swatch video of this collection, go check it out. It's a staple collection, fabulous staple colors. And just look how pretty, especially this brown glitter. I love this brown glitter. And they're not super deep colors, but my first thought was sunflowers. I was like, it's like bright but transition to fall. So I pulled Sun Bomb, which is a brighter mustard yellow shade. And I pulled these out and I looked at the pots just like this together. And I was like, they're perfect. Like they go so well. This is perfect sunflower colors. And then I also was looking through my stamping. This is clear jelly stamping plate in collaboration with Talia's Nail Tales. This is Rose's Floral Garden. You've seen me use this plate before, but they have these flowers up here that look like sunflowers. I don't know if they actually are sunflowers or not, but they look like sunflowers, so I was gonna go with it. So I thought I could use these. And then just looking at these, I was thinking, well, a sunflower is yellow, and I can't really stamp a yellow sunflower on top of a yellow, so I needed a neutral background. So that's when I pulled Alato Gelato, which is from a summer collection, I think, a couple years ago, and it's a really nice nude color. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off these nails, do my cuticles, all that good stuff, get it nice and prepped, and I will meet you back for the design. Okay, so I'm back. I got my nails prepped, unfilled, they're ready to go. I'll go ahead and start on the pinky. We're using I Clove You for the background of the sparkle. And since I already have this color on my brush, I'm going to go ahead and do my thumb as well. So thumb is also going to be glitter. And a lot of the colors or the glitters that Ellie does that are super concentrated, you can actually get away without doing a background color and just doing 2 coats of the glitter or doing a thicker coat of it. But I just prefer to have this base down and then put the glitter. I don't know why, but it's just my preference. And then I am gonna flash cure this color in. I didn't even explain what I was doing. So I moved on to the yellow, which is Sun Bum, this brighter mustardy shade of yellow. Painting this on my ring finger. Gonna flash cure this in as well. Now we're moving on to a lot of gelato, which is our neutral cool shade. Other way around, cool neutral shade. And I'll paint this on my middle finger and my pointer finger, and then we'll give all the colors a full cure. Okay, so those are fully cured. We're gonna go back in with our second coats, and since I last did a lot of gelato, that's what's left on my brush, we're gonna go ahead and do that one first. And then instead of doing a second coat of I Clove You, we're gonna go in with Jive and Ginger, which is our glitter, and put down a layer of the glitter. Okay, so I have the colors on there. Everything's fully cured. I'm gonna take the tacky layers off my two. Then I'm gonna do stamping. And just even this color combination is so pretty on its own. I am gonna put down my paper towel, so that way I try not to get color on my backgrounds. And let me show you the colors that I picked out to work with. So I needed a bright yellow for the sunflower, which matches pretty darn closely to Sunbum. This is Dandelion from Sally Hansen's Insta Dry. Then I pulled a sparkly brown to try to match this one. Not an exact color, but it gets pretty close. This one's Cocoa Go-Go. And then looking at the plate, there are 3 layers. So I needed another one to do an accent color. So I pulled this pastel yellow, which is Canary. And then doing the design, I decided I did want to add some greenery. So I pulled Granny Smith Apple for the green. And so again, this is the sunflower up here I'll be using, as well as the big one. And then I chose this green one right here because it had that stem in it. So I'm gonna start by stamping the green. And I'm sorry about the reflection, but there's not much I can do about it. I have my clear jelly stamper, Big Bling. And then this is my favorite swiping card, which is from Young Nails. I actually really like this one. It's more sturdy, it's thicker and bigger than the clear jelly one, so I do like that one. And I did notice with this one that it is a little tricky to get that stem stamped. So if it takes a couple tries, that's why. Ooh, but I picked it up. And then I'm just taking my lint roller to get off the excess stamping. Let's see. This one I kind of put it in the middle. So we're gonna do it on this one. So I'll put it right there. I'm trying to get this as centered as possible. But with stamping, you also do have to go pretty fast. So my line went up right there. And I'm not I'm not speeding up this clip, so you're actually seeing me stamp in real time. And you could probably see that I'm stamping fairly quickly. I took up stamping a long time ago, and trust me, I used to hate stamping. Hate it. I used to hate it. I could not stamp to save my life. But with practice and the right tools, you get the hang of it. So just be patient, just practice. If you don't get it the first time, you can try again. Sorry, I'm knocking around my camera. So I'm taking our second image here. And this one, I find that you don't have to line it up perfectly. You can kind of place it and it'll line up. It's not one of those that like you have to figure out which corner to line it up with. And I also do want to note that you're seeing me do my second hand. I've already done my first hand, so I already experimented with the colors and the placement, and that does take time to figure out where you want it, how you want to do the colors, what lines up with what. So I don't want anyone to be discouraged by stamping. Stamping is an awesome tool, and it just takes practice. Trust me, there's things I stamp and I'm like, nope, that doesn't look good. Or that color combination, and I have to adjust the colors or the placement. But that's what's fun about it. Just play around with it. I'm switching to Canary. Getting this last layer on just for some dimension. And honestly, I wish I had a yellow that was a little bit darker, but not quite as bright as the background. I only have these two yellows, so that's all I had to work with for stamping. But if I had a choice, I'd probably choose a different color yellow. But there is what the two sunflowers look like. Now we're going to do a giant one on this one. And the giant ones are harder to work with sometimes, just because it is a bigger surface. So make sure you're putting enough polish down. And then you're probably not seeing this. I think it's off camera, but I am pushing down in the center of the plate before I scrape. and that just helps to hold the plate down and scrape it better. I don't know how to explain the science of it. You can check out, I believe it's Talia's Nail Tales. It's either Talia's Nail Tales or it's Nail Career Education. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's Nail Career Education. But Talia might have also done it. I don't know. Check out both. If I find them, I'll link them down below. But they did a video with the lady who owns Clear Jelly Stamper. I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. And she gives some good tips and tricks on how to stamp with her plates. And that was one of them, was holding down the center while you stamp, while you scrape. So go check out her video to understand what I'm saying. Okay, so now that I got the flowers on there, we're gonna go back in and paint the second stem, and I'll show you what I was talking about. I had a specific way I stamped it on my other hand, and I don't even remember how I decided that's how I was gonna do it, but it came out really nice. Let's see, that didn't transfer as well as I would have liked it because I was going a little too fast with it, but that's okay because we can start again. There we go, that picked up much better. Alright, let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you see on this image, the top leaves are not connected to a stem. So I actually wanted to connect them. So I went in and very gently tapped on those first three, placed them down. Then I went in with this one closer and overlapped it like so. So it's all kind of connected. You can see the difference. Okay, so now I have the stamping on, and I felt like that had looked cute as is, but I just wanted to add something on the yellow nail. I was tempted to put glitter, but I didn't want to put more glitter because I already have the brown glitter. So that's why I put this little accent gem. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So I'm gonna take my Stay Put Jelly from Daily Charm, my favorite crystal gel. I'm going to take my dotting tool. That's what I just used to apply it. I don't even use a brush. Unless I'm doing a full nail, then I'll do a brush. Just to place the gel down. I'm going to take my rings, and I'm actually going to use the gold ones. And this is my crystal katana that I'm using. And there is an up and a down, upside and a downside on this. So you can tell where it's flat on one side and rounded on the other, so the flat side does go down. Place that right in the middle. Then I'm going to take my crystals. These ones I chose is Jonquil AB. So So it's kind of like a golden color with that AB shift to it. Place the one that fits right in the middle. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of the gel just on the sides here. I'm gonna put one crystal on either side. I'm gonna choose the size that's a little bit smaller than the middle one. And then before I cure the gems in place, I'm going to top coat my stamping, just because I will be doing 2 coats of the top coat. So might as well cure the first layer while I'm curing the gems down, and then I can go in and do a full coat on all of the nails. And I am using my Elegance Super Shiny. So here is how my sunflower nails came out. I feel like they are super cute. Definitely that mix between summertime, and fall, that good in between. And I do like how I switched the nails around on my hands. That's just my personal preference. I don't like them to be exactly the same. I'll at least like switch up one nail or something, but the rest is pretty similar. I really like how the sunflowers stamped out, and I love this brown. This Jive and Ginger is everything. This brown glitter is everything. And just looking at having my thumbs, I'm really glad I put it on my thumbs because that's what I'm going to see the most. I just want to do a full set just of this. I'm kind of liking the darkness of it. I think that my set that I just had on, the bright pink ones, is going to be my last bright set for the year. You never know, I might bring it back, but I'm feeling the dark color. And that's what I do. I either do super neon bright, like those pink ones, or I tend to do like a super dark set. And I want to do a super dark set really bad. Either dark brown or dark purple is my favorite. And you guys will have to let me know down below how you liked this type of video of me talking you through it versus me doing a voiceover and speeding everything up. Do you prefer the longer videos? Do you like how I do a mix of them? Let me know down below what you guys would like to see from my videos. And let me know if there's other like stamping tips, anything like that that you guys would want to see. And I hope you guys are all well and safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.